Hey out there, this is Buzz with the Survival Buzz. So finally starting to cool off here in Oklahoma and well several places across the nation. Seemed like we had the blazing summer heat there for a few weeks and it's kind of tapered off a little bit. Seen lots of rain the last few days, flooding in lots of places, luckily not where I'm at. Which brings me to today's topic. With the cooler weather and we've just barely seen, some highs in the last few weeks. We're already starting to see grid failure, especially places like Texas. Um, it was last week, I believe, they had 6 power plants shut down. They're already telling people to adjust their thermostats, try to be conservative with power. They're telling people with electric vehicles to, not charge during peak hours and travel less, things like that. Which seems rather odd when they're doing nothing but pushing the electric vehicles. And we only have a few on the road at this point. I say a few, there's thousands of them, but in comparison to gas vehicles, there's not that many out there. And yet they just want to keep shutting down power plants, keep going with green initiatives. Hydro's even having a problem right now with the water levels, with the droughts in certain areas. But yet they just keep pushing this agenda. Texas is even like the third highest ranking registered electric vehicles in the nation. And they're already seeing these issues. They're already having people tell them to turn their thermostat up, and we haven't even begun to see the summer heat. Imagine somewhere like Houston where it's 110, 120 degrees, and they're barely seeing, 100 degrees right now, and they're having issues. So, unless you got a ton of money to drop on solar paneling, myself, I do not have that type of money to go out and drop thousands and thousands of dollars on solar panels and generators and inverters and you name it. So at this point, I'm just merely preparing for no power, which, I did a video a while back on acclimating yourself to what's to come. And I believe that's part of it. I think in the very near future that electricity, gas, things like that are going to be a luxury, going to be for the rich people. I'm already struggling with $4 a gallon gas. Places like California have over $6 a gallon now, and they're just saying it's going to keep going up. I'm putting over $150 in my vehicle every week. I don't do much driving other than to run the kids around and go to and from work. So like I said, I'm just preparing to not have power. And I'll probably have to sink every dollar I have into gas at some point just to get to and from work, because I myself am not going to take from the government and become reliant on them, because I know they're not going to be there for me one day. So yeah, luxury. Power is going to be a luxury one day, if you could ever imagine that. That's the way we're headed. So do your own diligent research. Find alternative ways to heat yourself, to cool yourself, to travel, to cook your food, things like that, because it's going to be a luxury item soon. And they're just basically wiping out the middle class, the lower class, to where we're not going to be able to afford to go to work one day. Just got to keep cutting corners and eating less and cutting back on the things that we enjoy in life, right? To make room for the Green New Deal. It's not working, people. And we've only begun this journey with this new green initiative crap. So like I said, do your research. Find ways to cool your family, heat your family, and take care of yourselves, because you're not going to have that luxury one day. As always, like this video and subscribe if you like what you hear, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.